Hello everyone, Dimensional Traveler here, and we are back in my office. Finally, after a 3-week wait, I'm finally back in my office to do more recording. Now, what you may or may not have noticed if you've seen the thumbnail, I got a Gameband, but if you can't tell, yes, it's difficult to put on, and apparently they only have like child sizes, and I think this is the biggest one. But hopefully if they do, or if I can get an upgrade to the size, it'll be easier. It's just, my arm is kind of like Ryan Higa's arm for some reason, because if I try to move it back like how he can't, it will pop open. So that means it's going to be a lot more difficult to have this on. So I just thought I could wear it for the vlog for you all. Anyways, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the programs and stuff that I got earlier beforehand, or at least had for weeks, a couple months actually, that I'm planning to use this week. Some might not be instant, but also some are going to be on my spare time, not the channel recordings as much. So to start my animation, because beforehand, if you caught up with some of my Google Plus activity, I said possibly that me and Sketch were planning on becoming animators, and we're going to be learning about that type of stuff. And one of the things I got for like Christmas at the end of last year was this comic creator studio piece. I'm going to be using it to help increase my art skills and see if I can do proper framing, because with animation it's positioning, and then what you do is you just put more detail into each of the gaps that meet up with each pose. That's literally what it is. I can just go, it's stop motion, but the animating is where it goes in between each pose to do detail. That's pretty much what this is, and this can give me a bit of practice. And considering it's mainly for kids, I'll be able to learn quicker without too much difficulty toward the instructions. Another thing I plan to use is something I like to call Makey Makey. It is, if you can't read from the label, basically all it is it allows you to make any houseware piece or object into a controller. If you can't see, this is a computer, and this is a controller piece right here. So you basically link up any little thing to these wires that's connected to this controller that's hooked up to your computer to make anything into a controller. I'm planning on making a Minecraft video about this to give it a shot, considering you can, I'll see what I can do about leaving a link toward the video and the site possibly, but yeah, you can get these at a store, and well, I'll just let you see if you can scan this code here, then hopefully you'll be able to see the video yourself. So yeah, if you have a barcode and you're able to scan that, go for it. I have not only this, but this is mainly to help me with Redstone Guide. I do have the annual 2014 Minecraft guide, and I'm planning on making some visual tutorials on some of the creations that you can do, so that you get a better idea in case if you don't have the manual, or if it's difficult to follow the instructions. Even though it's a detailed picture, I thought maybe I could give off a little bit of a tutorial thing toward my channel, like making a visual version for some of this, of like the builds and that, so that you're able to see it, and also I'm living up to what I told you I was meant to be for my channel. So other than all that, yes, me and Sketch have been talking, and we're going to be working on animating possibly. I do have plans on increasing quality for videos toward like sound and stuff. I'm going to be sorting out a better microphone set, because even though this can capture only my voice, this hands-free Insignia mic, it still has a little bit of ripples or something like that in the audio itself, and I'm not able to edit it all out or filter it, because that's going to be a bunch of advanced editing that I don't have expertise or knowledge towards. So I'm going to be working on getting, I think, what's called an amp or something, as well as a bit of a cover to filter out some of the noises that come in. So mainly it's used only for speaking, and no little odd noises or loud stuff that would be in the background, like you would hear, like say if a heavy wind was coming by. So other than that type of stuff, I'm going to be getting that all sorted soon. It's just right now I'm going to be talking a bit about what's happening, like why I said me and Sketch are going to be doing animating in that. So beforehand, a couple, like probably 3 weeks back actually, me and Sketch talked, and we were discussing about things that we were going to work on. And one thing's for sure, I did discuss with him and Patricia Plays a while back that we're going to be working on a roleplay idea that I brought into Patricia for her channel. So Sketch pretty much brought the idea back in my head, And he convinced me we need to start working on this. It's been since before New Year's that we've waited. And mainly at first, I wasn't sure of the setup, but I know one thing I'm able to do. Sketch told me that they have mobile controller setups, like so you can link it to your phone wirelessly or with a cord, depending on what it is. And the reason why I've been taking so long to get the Minecraft thing set up is because of the fact when we were moving at the time, it was difficult to keep up with the unpacking, but also order it in because it was the last in the store. But because the car pretty much broke down or so we didn't have a vehicle to go there, it was sold out. So now I have to wait until it comes back in stock, and then I have to wait a couple business days before it's able to get here so I can use it. I haven't downloaded Minecraft yet because I want to make sure I have a controller so I can do the tests as soon as I get it, so that I have the whole thing sorted out. And if it does work, I can use it to help do detailed roleplay. With this, me and Patricia were planning on doing a roleplay series for her channel because my channel is weekly and can't really keep up with the schedule that much. So we decided we might as well just go for Patricia's channel instead. Now more often I'm able to talk to Sketch. Beforehand, Patricia, out of all four of them, was the only one I was able to get in contact with the most. Now it's Sketch. For some reason, Patricia isn't responding to any medias that we're connected in. So, Patricia, if you're watching this, please check your medias, because we're wanting to help you out for your roleplay. Anyways, that's enough with what's happening with the message to Patricia. I'll tag in the video just so that in case if she's scrolling by YouTube, she can see this and realize that she needs to keep up. So anyways, other than that, yeah, me and Sketch have been talking. We're going to be doing a lot of projects. We're going to work on this role play together with Patricia when we get her attention. I'm not going to say what, but for sure it's going to be something we're working on. We've started for months, and now we're going to finally get stuff worked in progress. And why I said the mobile controller piece is because I'm going to start making mobile content soon. It's just right now I'm waiting for the controller for some of those like first-person shooter games or like Minecraft, where you need to like look and move. Otherwise, if it's just that type of thing, it's a bit difficult for me to not only see what I'm doing because I have hands and a small screen, but if I have a controller, then it's easier for me to have that display off, so I can have it like a TV with a controller, so that I can be able to control my character better and also be able to move and be more detailed with how I'm playing Minecraft. That's all that I got on the agenda. Hopefully this video didn't go on too long, and yeah, I'm going to be making a lot of content this week, also because I haven't been as active and I need to make up for lost time. And because there's the scheduling setup, I can make videos earlier and post them on a scheduled time, so I don't have to worry about being ready each and every day to release it. So I don't know what's going to be coming exactly, but I know for sure it's going to be content toward what's going to be happening with all this. Mainly Minecraft, but I'm going to be seeing what else I can do. Right now, I'm just focusing on content, that's all. I hope you all enjoy this video, and I'm going to be getting a haircut tomorrow, even though sometimes I look better with the bandana and the long hair. Short hair kind of looks weird, but when I'm not wearing the bandana, looks weird with it long. So, I said enough. Bye everyone, may the legend live on, Dimensional out.